What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into the Avengers issue number 13. This will be connected to Fall of the House of X, part 2 of the Avengers joining the Mutant War. Now, the Avengers have been going around rescuing as many people from these concentration camps as they possibly can save. They have been teleporting all of them back to the Impossible City, with former Avengers siding with Orcus, the one known as 3D Man. He launches a counter-strike. With most of the Avengers still on Earth, Orcus sends a whole fleet of Stark Sentinels to attack the Impossible City and all the refugees. And so our heroes must find a way to save everybody. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we see this entire squadron fleet and whole army of Stark Sentinels descending down on the Impossible City. Now, the Impossible City is turning on the D-shift engines, but these require time to spin up, approximately 16 minutes. The other problem is that the Sentinels will breach the city in 12. They must find a way to save some time. As we pick up at Avengers Target number 9, Wanda, Black Panther, and Captain America. They have taken down a Sentinel. They prepare for their next attack when they hear that the Impossible City is under siege. Black Panther coming to terms and accepting that he underestimated Delroy. He underestimated 3D Man. Wanda knows she's got to get to the Impossible City, sending Captain America and Black Panther to coordinates Black Panther gave Wanda. Wanda takes up to Earth's orbit. As they're teleported away, we pick up at Earth's orbit. Wanda is already here, and we have the arrival of Thor, Vision, and Iron Man. In unison, they begin to destroy Stark Sentinels. 14 minutes left. Time to breach, 10 minutes. There are 4 minutes that they must make up for. This is also not taking into consideration the adaptive technology of the Stark Sentinels. How long will this take once they have become fully adapted to everything they can throw at them? Vision says this will take about 6 minutes. And so in that time frame, Wanda is gonna let loose. At the current projections, they're still gonna be 2 minutes short. And so Yuna clashing those bands together. We see Captain Marvel having 3 minutes before she is pulled back. She heads into the fight, as we see her getting into the fray, fighting side by side with all the others. She knows that she is only good for a couple of minutes, and so she is going to make every punch count. As we pick up with 3D Man, Captain America and Black Panther, they have teleported in, and they have come to kick some butt. Seeing 3D Man filled with rage, absolutely furious, feeling rejected by the Avengers, trying to show them what he is capable of, to get even with them. But this is when Black Panther whispers something to him in Old Wakandan. He tells him to wake up. Black Panther had come to him when this all started. He suggested hypno-conditioning because they have to think that this is real. They have to make 3D Man believe that this is real. T'Challa needed him to go undercover and get as far as he could in Orcus to make 3D Man believe that he was truly fighting against the Avengers. That way there was never question about his loyalty. Also that in the right moment at the right time, Black Panther could come to him, say the words, and bring back his memory. As we see him coming back, recognizing everything that is going on, he calls all Sentinels. He tells them to deactivate using his authorization code. In the blink of an eye, every single one of those Sentinels shuts down. With it all being shut down, the three of them go to escape the Orcus facility, wiping out their Sentinel reserves, taking out the critical infrastructure at this point. They're not sure if this is gonna be enough, but they're gonna keep fighting regardless. As we pick up in Earth's orbit days later after the fall of Orcus, the Stark Sentinels simply floating up in space. As everybody sits down, they begin to relax, have some food, do the whole thing, thinking that maybe they're getting a break. Maybe this is an opportunity for things to calm down a bit, especially after this, everything with the Manslayers, dealing with robots, are kind of done with it. Unfortunately, this is where we see something begin to cover the Earth. That their days of relaxing, they have yet to come. because what lies ahead of them is Blood Hunt. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Relatively short issue. I kind of feel like these were pointless, because the only thing they really did is take some Sentinels offline, which is cool and all, but we already saw Iron Man take out a whole bunch on his own. The fall of Orcus has been happening for a while. It feels like they were almost just like obligated to make sure the Avengers did something in this event, considering how much they're hyping it up, how big of an event it is. You can't exclude them from the entire thing. So they took these last 2 issues and they tied it in a small way, going against 3D Man, which hasn't been anything in the X-Men titles, only relevant here, right here in the Avengers comic. But I am very much interested in Blood Hunt. That's going to be a comic that we're going to be covering, an event that we'll be going into. Hopefully it's good. It looks to be relatively promising, so we'll have to see what the future holds. We will be covering Avengers moving forward. I saw enough of you suggest that you would be interested in some Avengers videos, so we'll check it out for a while. We'll give McKay the opportunity to see if this is going to be something we cover on a monthly basis. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything that has been going on with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description, as well as the top of this video. It's gonna get you completely caught up on everything going on with the X-Men titles. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the awesome content we have coming out. And with that being said, until the next breakdown.